So you finally found out you don't have to eat chicken, broccoli, and rice 24/7 and 4 to 6 clean small meals throughout the day, and instead can live an amazing life outside of the gym in your kitchen by simply skipping breakfast. Congratulations, you're one step closer to escaping the fitness industry matrix. Dr. Jack here, and I'm going to show you guys exactly how I not only got down, but have been able to maintain 10 to 12% body fat for the past 5 years through intermittent fasting. Now, I once was stuck in the fitness industry matrix, eating chicken, broccoli, and rice, training 6 days a week, and my physique literally stayed the same for 2 years straight. I was jacked, I was a pretty big boy, I had crazy newbie gains, but the chicken, broccoli, and rice diet that the fitness industry won't stop shoving down your throat just isn't it. So instead I switched to a much better alternative, intermittent fasting. It has literally not only changed my physique, but also my entire lifestyle. If you guys have been following me for a while or have watched some of my vlogs or my day in lives, you will know that I have a very vibrant social life. I eat at restaurants like 3 or 4 days a week, and I'm able to eat relatively dirty year round while still staying shredded. And today I'm gonna be sharing my exact strategy so you can finally build the body and lifestyle of your dreams. First thing I do every single morning is I wake up and drink hot black coffee. Now it has to be just plain hot black because cream and sugar unfortunately have calories and will break your fast. Don't be that guy that's like, oh, hot black coffee, that's so gross. Like, dude, it's gonna make the fast so much easier. It does such an amazing job of blunting your appetite during the fast, and also gives you energy throughout the fast. If you aren't a coffee guy, you could do it with tea. If you aren't any of those guys, I guess you could do it with water, but I am telling you, hot black coffee really makes this a game changer. I would strongly recommend you just drink hot black coffee. I'll have about 2 cups a day, which is about 200 milligrams. That's generally a healthy amount. You can drink a bit more of that if you'd like, but I'd say 400 milligrams should be an absolute max. Past that point, your heart's probably gonna be a little bit jittery, and if you're just starting off doing this, I would recommend just having 1 cup a day. So during the morning, I only drink hot black coffee and water. Now during this time period, I'm super productive. I grind, I work super hard, you know, I'll go to my job, I'll be coaching clients, I'll be putting videos together, I'll go for walks, I actually lift weights and hit the gym fasted. During my fasted period, I'm a productive beast. Now I fast for the first 6 hours of my day, and when I break my fast, I'll break it with a small piece of fruit. My normal go-to is an apple. Sometimes I'll break it with a banana. Sometimes, you know, I'll change it up and break it with like a Greek yogurt with some blueberries on the top. I break my fast with a super light 100 to 200 calorie snack. If you want, you could add a little bit more here. I've experimented with this in the past. It does work, but generally you want to keep it to a 200 to 400 light calorie snack to break your fast. Now the single goal of the snack is to basically act like a buffer. You simply just want this to blunt your appetite and hold you over for just a couple more hours. So depending on when I wake up, I'll break my fast with that light snack between 2 and 4 o'clock. That light snack will hold me over for about 2 more hours. So this way it's dinner time, you know, it's right around 5 or 6 o'clock, and I'm only at 200 to 400 calories. Now this basically means that I can eat a massive feast. I can really enjoy the foods I actually want to eat. I'm able to eat much dirtier in my evening hours, including dinner, because I didn't start my day off with 800 calories before I'm out the door in the morning. If I eat breakfast, lunch, all these snacks in between, I'd be at like 1,000 plus calories before dinner. Oh, here we go, chicken, broccoli, and rice. Just garbage. Honestly, I rotate my dinners pretty frequently. Like I said, I go out to eat quite a bit, kind of just get whatever I'm feeling on the menu. It really just doesn't matter. I am into muscle building. You know, I do care about my muscle mass and size, so I do try and get a good amount of protein here. Normally, I'll eat a very large volume of meat, like, you know, a big steak, a bunch of fish. I'll have like 5 steak tacos, you know, a big piece of pork, and I'll have a huge side of like potatoes or like fries, something like that. Basically, anything that I'm craving that has a large volume of meat, I'll just get. Now, if you don't care about muscle mass and you're solely just trying to lose weight, then your protein intake really isn't that important. So you could just get whatever you want. You could eat burgers, pasta, lasagna, literally anything you want that's between like 1,200 to 1,600 calories is gonna be fair game depending on how many calories you eat to break your snack. But the point is that I eat a massive, super good, rewarding feast for dinner. I feel like I'm cheating on my diet every single night because of this meal. It's just so big. Sometimes I'll eat like 8 steak quesadillas. I'll just eat a ton of food and it's so good. And then boom, normally after dinner, I'm right around 1,400 to 1,600 calories. That means I have like 600 to 800 calories between dinner and the time I go to bed. If I don't get that much protein at dinner, like sometimes I'm just like whatever, I'll have like a burger, a bunch of pasta, you know, some type of carb. I'll finish my protein intake off with a protein shake at night. But generally, I get a large chunk of my protein intake in at dinner. So around nighttime, I'll kind of just eat like a little bit of protein and carbs. I normally do have a Greek yogurt. At some point in the night, I also go out to ice cream like 2 days a week. That's like 500 calories. I mean, I can fit it because I skip breakfast and fasted. Sometimes I'll just snack a little bit on like popcorn or chips. Really, I'll just have whatever I feel like having for my bedtime snack, or should I say second meal, because you can actually eat a lot of food for 600 to 800 calories. And then boom, normally I hit the bed between 2,000 to 2,200 calories with ease. So yeah, see guys, you don't have to make all these super fancy, funky foods with these crazy recipes that you find on the internet. You don't have have to spend an entire Sunday cooking up all these little chicken, broccoli, and rice style meals and then eating them throughout the week. It's garbage. Do not listen to these clown fitness influencers telling you to eat clean 24/7. Literally, no one wants to do that. There's so many better alternatives. I've been doing this for the past 5 years now. It literally makes getting lean and staying lean a complete joke. In fact, fitness is solely just the background of my life now. Now, if you are serious about escaping the fitness industry matrix and are stuck eating chicken, broccoli, and rice, training 6 days a week like these brain dead fools will tell you to do, and are interested in fasting and actually want the flexibility and freedom to eat the foods you enjoy year round and have the social life you want to have, then you need to click the link in the description or the pinned comment and book a 100% free, relaxed consultation call with me so I can start getting you out of the fitness industry matrix ASAP. I will literally hold your hand and show you how to build the perfect Greek god physique in the easiest and fastest time frame possible through modern fasting methods and training only just 3 days a week. Seriously, what are you waiting for? Click the link below and get started today. Or don't, and instead just watch this video right here because that's the video that YouTube thinks you should watch next. Thank you.